This is Melenzi Podcast with Mommy and Auntie Tay.
Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Gotta get it together for brothers. Gotta get it together for sisters. For mothers and fathers and dead niggas. For non-conformers, one-hit quitters. For types and chain figures. Hey, hey, hey. Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Gotta get it together forever. Gotta get it together for brothers. Gotta get it together for sisters. For mothers and fathers and dead niggas. For non-conformers, one-hit quitters. For types and chain figures.
Oh my god. But yeah, he's December 18th, 1970.
December 4th, 98. So I said I was born in 98. And my coworker was like, my son graduated in 98. And I said, your son? Shit.
Oh my god.
It really be dawning on me. Like I'm really fucking young.
Yeah. Yes. I'm Toy.
I didn't even know we were recording.
I'm Tay.
I'm Danielle.
And we're Melenzi.
I'm eating candy and shit.
It's fine. Anyway, so this week, the song was my pick. Hooray! And the song is The Space Program by A Tribe Called Quest. I actually put the link to the video on YouTube in the show notes because the video was really dope. Because, it's dedicated to Phife Dawg. Rest in peace. And he got, a bunch of celebrities and stuff in the video. And it's just really cool.
I have to watch this video. I
Yeah.
never knew about this shit.
Well, because the album came out, 2015, 2016. But they didn't do the video until, 2018.
Okay.
I don't know why they didn't do it, it wasn't a part of the rollout or whatever. But
I'm still not happy that I don't know about this. Because I really fuck with A Tribe Called Quest. I'm really upset.
So yeah, the videos, but I didn't know they had a video out for it either because the video came out years after the album came out. So
how do people do stuff like that? Well, actually, though, when it's something that's that important, you take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they're independent. I don't think they're with a label. And when you're funding your own shit, it's different.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, it's different when you're funding it yourself. So
that's why Tyler, the Creator, don't come out with new shit every year. He just let y'all simmer with some shit. Got the funds up.
That's funny.
I love him so much. I hope he listens.
Somebody send this to him.
He was my husband in high school. You couldn't tell me. I had his pictures on my wall. I had my friend draw me a picture and I put it next to the original picture on my wall. That was my nigga, okay?
Oh my god.
And he followed me on Instagram and then he unfollowed me because my age was in my bio because I was stupid. But anyway.
Oh my god.
I'm serious.
I'm glad it was.
I'm glad that he
gonna have him in fucking jail.
He in jail. I was 15 when that happened? Yeah, I'm happy he unfollowed
Not
me.
even remotely close to 18.
Oh, no.
Not even my birthday's next month. Oh my gosh. Who did that shit? Kylie. Remember she was dating whoever the fuck it was for a year? And they were we're just friends. And then her 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah, then her 18th birthday, they were yeah, we been together. The fuck, duh, we knew.
We knew that.
I don't even keep up with them. They so messy.
The only reason why I even remember it was because it was a big thing. Yeah. It was bruh, it was obvious.
Everybody was Tiger fucking better mom.
Yeah, it was obvious that they were dating too. You 25, why are you friends with a 17-year-old? What are y'all doing?
Ew. That's just disgusting. Ooh, next topic. I am not with the shit. That is so disgusting.
All right, well, let's get into how we doing.
Bet you ain't know that I be checking you out when you be putting your heels on. I swear your body's so perfect, baby. How you work it, baby, yeah.
Okay, let's start with Danielle. How you doing?
I've been tired. That's it. I've just been tired.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the ulcerative colitis. The fatigue is here. She's queer. She's not going anywhere.
She's here. She's
She's
queer.
here, she's queer.
Get over it.
Period.
Now, which one is that?
Which one? What do you mean?
Because don't you have two?
Oh, yeah. This is the one that affects my intestines and causes insane fatigue and stomach pain.
Due to inflammation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and my stomach's been acting up too. I've been like eating and then, not pooping.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh yeah, I've been on her ass.
Yeah. Yeah, she has.
I've been on her ass.
Do you need something for that? Like what's?
No, I don't think so.
We can pause. Okay.
I can get you some cola.
I mean, I don't have a problem talking about it, but yeah, I mean, that's really all that's been happening with me. I've just been tired. I've just been sleeping
On my floor.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't been out in the living room anymore?
I mean, I sleep like out there.
I mean, if you want to climb up there, you can sleep in Nate's bed. I can put new sheets on there, even though he hasn't.
We gotta get the bags of chips and shit from up there first. So you too long. I know I struggle to get my big ass up there.
Oh, then yeah, I'm not gonna be up there.
My feet hurt as soon as I step on the bar.
Yes.
Like, listen, it was not a struggle when I was younger. I used to climb all over my bunk beds, but it's something about the weight of being an adult when you step on them bars. Be like, God damn.
I felt something tingle in my hip, and I was like, oh my God.
I remember I found a way to climb up there when, like, I think Nanny and them were here or something. I think it was like Nanny and Mommy. I let them sleep in my bed, and I slept with Nate. I could not get my ass down because my hips got stuck in the my hips got stuck where the steps are, like trying to come down.
I learned my lesson.
Oh
You gotta go down like this and then turn. It's strategic.
I was like, okay.
You will get stuck and it will hurt.
I was like, okay, let's try to figure this out. And then my foot was hurting at the same time on the bar. It was trash. Mm-mm. But yeah, if you wanna try to get up there, you can.
I mean, I can try.
You gotta be real careful about your hips, okay? Real careful.
Just swing your leg over. Like, don't even try to go.
She's too long. Damn.
I am too long. My legs are they're just too long.
They are.
You don't fuck around and put a hole in the ceiling. There goes the deposit.
There's the deposit.
Well,
you know how to patch up holes?
Not that. Not the, what is that, popcorn, whatever. But
almost popcorn.
But yeah, I do know how to patch.
Handy woman.
That's not. Anyway, so me.
I learned it from my ex-father-in-law because my ex-husband used to punch holes and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said let's just move on. Now I'm hot. I'm getting pissed.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm mad.
So, I'll go to me now.
Good.
Getting too fucking fat.
Oh, same.
So me and Tiana were like, yeah, we need to lose fucking weight. And I didn't even notice it for real until we went to take the pictures.
Oh.
And I was like.
And I look like a ball, you guys. I look like a ball, okay?
My stomach was so fucking big. Like, no amount of sucking it in was helping.
Listen.
Like, I looked so, and then I got on the scale. It said 180. I was like, oh, no. I'm like, this is the biggest I've been. I delivered Nate at 39 weeks and was 155 pounds. I was 180 pounds. I lost 3 pounds. I'm 177.
You're getting there. Look at you.
I know what to do.
It was that 6,000 steps that did it.
6,000 steps.
It was that.
It was that one day that was just like, you know what?
But yeah, it's really just about, because I used to help my ex-husband drop weight all the time. It's really just about high protein, high veggie, low to no carb. So like cutting bread, no fried foods, that type of thing.
Because that's where you lost me.
Oh my God. Like no rice. Like I didn't eat rice today. Beans are carbs, but I didn't want to like double carbs. So I just had a little bit of beans.
Shit. I enjoyed my tacos.
I enjoyed mine as well. I debated actually just using lettuce for my shell instead of the bread, the taco bread.
Oh.
But I was like, nah, let me just...
Nah.
Because I fried up so much of the bread, I was like, I don't want it to go to waste, so I used regular bread. But I thought about using, like, the lettuce.
I just added a little extra lettuce and said I was healthy. And boom.
So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. My neck was really fucked up. I mean, it still kind of is. It's not as bad as it was, but I had like a really bad crick in my neck. Like I woke up Sunday morning and my neck and shoulder was fucked up. And I think it's because
at that age where if you sleep wrong, it's a fucking wrap for like a week.
Honestly, it was a build up. Honestly, it's a build up because my shoulder was hurting before like I even went to bed. I think it's all the driving I have to do because of work.
Probably.
Yeah, so I ain't going nowhere tomorrow. It's supposed to rain. We gonna be in the house. We gonna go to Dollar Tree to get some stuff for crafts.
Crafts.
I might get a new board game or something, but we gonna be in that house. I'm not.
Trouble.
Board games.
What?
Sorry. Oh my god.
Sorry was.
Yo, we had the rules out on the table because niggas did not know what to do.
Oh, because you hadn't played it in so long.
The rules, they'll make the same rules.
Yeah, they're not the same rules.
They changed them?
Swear they made the same rules. We was looking at the rules like, what the hell? You can't slide when it say slide. What you mean?
Has to be on your color.
The what? My color?
My color used to be everywhere.
I'm saying. And then the pieces look different and shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, granted, it was fun as shit. I was mad as a motherfucker at you. I was mad at you, and I was mad at Brian. Mad as hell.
Oh, y'all, all three of y'all were.
All three of them. I was so mad at them because. So I was just playing, minding my business. I'm like, I'm hungry. I have like three pawns out. I come back, all my shit's inside the start because niggas niggas butt me. Niggas want to wait till I go and get my food. And now I'm back in start. Now you're talking about, I don't want to do it to her. You know what? Just you talking too much. Just play the game, bro. Because I sent your ass back too.
Oh my god. Tiana, really?
I meant it. Yeah. But me, I've been good, actually. I went to the gym today. I dealt with a lot of white people at work.
But we can talk about that and then get into the money.
I wasn't going to go in depth.
Oh. Okay.
Just know there was a lot of open coughing. Just free coughing. And that is exactly why as soon as I got home, I was like, you know what? I need to either get out of here now.
You were in Marietta or you were in Woodstock?
I was in Woodstock. With the Woodstock Wax. But,
yeah, I was in Cherokee County all day today, too.
You could have stopped by. No. Anyway,
with the kids? Like.
Oh, I totally forgot what the fuck you do. But I've been good all in all. I'm working out more. I just downloaded my coworker's app. He is a super duper, just like gymnast. Like, is that what you call a gym?
Gym is life.
He's that, like, the actual definition.
You can do the Samsung Health, whatever. That's what I do.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm gonna do his app because he's my friend. And hold on, let me tell you what it is. This shit had me tired of shit. It's called Mayo Athletics. MYOATHLETIX. And when I tell you that shit had me tired of shit at work, I don't know why I decided to start it there.
Yeah, I don't know why you did
what is it?
It's a workout app. Like I'm in this. It's a 4-week program where like every week you do something different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there's other things. There's like training system, HIIT workouts and shit. Like he's been working on this for like 2 years.
I used to do that.
This shit here, nigga. I ain't gonna be fat no more.
Look, I only need to lose this stomach for real. Kelvin already told me like. That ass is here to stay. Like, okay. If it go down an inch or two, get the fuck over it. Like, I'm walking and stuff. I'm jogging. Like, I'm running after these kids and shit.
That?
What?
If your butt goes
down? He can always tell.
That's so weird.
Just because they close.
He can always tell. He'd be like, yeah, I gotta start feeding you again because, like, okay, that's why I'm 180.
Well, I am 198. But I'm fine.
You lost some weight because you were at 205.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, 200 is still the weight that I want to be at. I'm just gonna have to like actually work out instead of just doing the, eating part. I have to do working out part too. And I don't think he cares at the fuck all. Cause I went on a whole rant today, and I was like, I'm tired of being fat. Who said this was fun? I don't know why I wanted this.
Oh my god!
I'm just round now. I snore.
He like, I do too, so.
Like, that was just, like, I went on a whole rant, and then it was just, like, over. So, what you doing? Like, he doesn't care.
Kel would be like, first of all, you're not going to talk about my girlfriend like that. Just be like, oh my god. Just listen.
Speaking of being fat, is anyone hot? Am I the only nigga hot?
If we turn on the fan.
Listen, my titties are too big for me to be this hot.
It's gonna be in the audio.
It is detrimental to my health, sis. Maybe it's the bonnet. Oh, I started my locks. Like they can see. I started my locks.
Took the bonnet off like you can see it.
And it's day 2 technically. I mean, my hair, I did it myself, and like I started at like 6, ended at like 4 in the morning because I like thought that I was done, and then like the parts was big, so then I bust them down to 2. So now I got like, I went from having 60, now I have like 108.
Okay, so that's close to mine. I had 123.
I had 114.
Oh, okay, so it'll be like your last set, basically.
But bigger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that retwist one finna kill my little wrist. My arm.
Well, I'll be able to do the retwist. I just couldn't, my neck was, like, I could not move Sunday. Until, like, Uncle Charles told me to get this old people cream. Did it help a lot? Voltaren, arthritis pain. I got arthritis in my neck.
You don't.
You're an old person now.
Well, thanks. Well, she is, but I'm just kidding. But she don't have arthritis, so don't speak that up. If anything, you just have some pain because you slept wrong. I have pain every day. My scoliosis is like,
I've been sleeping the same. That's what I'm saying. I think it's because it's this right side. So like I'm driving, I'm constantly like, what y'all doing? You know, in the backseat. Like I'm constantly doing that. What?
Whether it's your kid, somebody else's kid,
and they ass
somebody mom
getting on my fucking nerves because I have to transport kids in my car, so I would like it to stay clean. Nate don't give a damn. He leaving his old ass socks in there.
Sounds
Trash.
Like
and I keep telling him, like, make sure you get all your stuff out. Don't. Won't. And see, like, my other client, she'll leave something in there, but it'll be like a toy. Something I can just grab and put in the front.
Yeah.
Like, Nate leaving his whole life in the back seat. Like, what are you doing?
Is that a shoe? At least it's not a plate of syrup.
Plate of syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Can of whipped cream.
Listen.
A warm can of whipped cream.
Nate had all kind of stuff in that car.
Can we talk about this warm can of whipped cream that came out like an exact liquid? And I was like, ooh.
For my mental health, can we not?
Yes. We can move on.
All right. Let's move on to the trash.
The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
Okay, so I'll do the first one since it's one that's like a little more serious or whatever. So it's basically oh wait, shit. I should have had this pulled up. What? Oh, y'all pull it. Y'all don't even got the drive. Y'all ain't nowhere near prepared. Okay, at least I had the Google Drive up.
Mind your business.
Y'all don't give a shit
Mind your business
about this show. Okay, so we're basically gonna give an update on Breonna Taylor. Her birthday was June 5th. She would have been 27. We know she was killed 2 months ago when police broke down the door to her apartment in an attempted drug sting and shot her 8 times. We also know that, like, it wasn't the right address. Her or her boyfriend weren't on drugs, selling drugs, anything like that. It was just, like, the wrong thing, period. The person that they actually were looking for was in the jail already.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, he was already in custody. So, the whole situation is just, like, stupid as hell. So, apparently, there's a wrongful death lawsuit and FBI investigation, but no charges. So, the FBI could, like, come up with charges, like, later. Like, they're doing their investigation or whatever now. But, her family is probably more than likely, suing for wrongful death, and they'll get some money or whatever. But that's not going to bring her back.
It's not. No amount of money will. So,
there's going to be changes to the police department. Exit of chief outside review. What does that mean? On May 21st, the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department announced it would require all sworn officers to wear body cameras. I thought that was like a universal thing.
Yeah, I thought that was already a thing.
The LMPD also said it would change how the department carries out search warrants in response to Taylor's death. I think, yeah, they banned no knock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just needed to.
On June 3rd, Fisher announced the city of Louisville would be issuing a request for a proposal for a comprehensive top-to-bottom review of the LMPD to be conducted by an external firm. Good.
This internal shit ain't getting no answers from.
Right, like, y'all just patting each other on the back and shit. Like, no. Taylor's name has been a fixture in a recent protest spurred by the slaying of George Floyd. Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, that's why I've made sure, like, we brought her name up. We dedicated, like, the last episode to her and everything. Because I feel like everyone was like, a black man got killed, so we got to go and protest. Like, no one really does it when it's a black woman, so. Writer Kate Young has also called for several action items to be carried out on Taylor's birthday under the name Birthday for Breonna. Well, the hashtag Birthday for Breonna. Yeah. This includes signing the above petition, donating to legal aid funds or the GoFundMe campaign for Taylor's family, and sending birthday cards to Kentucky's Attorney General demanding charges in this case. Finally, people were encouraged to say Taylor's name loudly and often in the streets and online so that in the defeating wave of dissent crashing over the country, her story is not washed away. Yes, yay. We are saying her name. We're saying her name. Okay, are y'all ready to do the next one?
We went to a Black Lives Matter rally.
Protest.
Peaceful protest.
Yes, y'all did.
I forgot to bring that up.
Go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell them about it.
It was over so fast. It was the way these people dispersed. I mean, collected their things and disappeared. Was correct. I've never seen a group of people move so quickly and swiftly out of a place. Obviously, it was a situation of like, if you stay here past this time, you're gonna have to pay for parking or something like that. These motherfuckers was gone.
I would have been too. Shit.
I mean, ghosts. Like, you heard something?
Like, no. If y'all ain't gone, we towing these cars. Up, time to go.
They were like, we have water, we have snacks.
Right.
Deuces.
Right. Like, let me just give my little freezy. I'm finna head out.
Freezy.
She was giving out freezy. It was nice to see allies. And I had a pretty in-depth conversation with one of my white coworkers about that I'm going to talk about in the work segment.
Oh, speaking of it, so Uncle Charles was like, he was like, did y'all go to the protest in Atlanta? We're trying to make sure, that we're not going to be exposed to COVID or whatever, and I was like, no. Because you know we supposed to go over his house Saturday. Low key, I was like, Uncle Charles, just cancel it. Like, just say you don't want us to come over. Low key, I don't think it was him who like was like, you should ask it if blah 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 whatever. I think it was you know who. Yeah. She just isn't as like family oriented.
She's not. Whenever it's too much family around, she's just like, where's he at? I'm just gonna be underneath him. I'm gonna be quiet and be underneath him.
Oh my god.
Drinks, anyone?
Yeah, like, yeah, just from experience and living there briefly and all that. Like, she's not as family oriented. And I don't know if it's because her family's really small, so she just doesn't get it. And ours is small.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but hers is
like
literally
you got a
like,
fat-ass family.
I think she's an only child. Her son's an only child. It's it's like a miniature family. Like,
Yeah.
She has a son?
yeah. He lives in Alpharetta.
I don't know much about her.
I didn't either. Until I was down here. I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't know anything about her. All I knew was she was married to my uncle, and it was like
That's all I know.
And see, that's the thing. She's great one-on-one. As soon as it's like 4 more people, it just gets really like...
Yeah.
I don't know. It just gets really weird. I don't know why.
She's not a social butterfly at all. Not at all.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so Doja Cat donates $100,000 to the Justice for Breonna Taylor Fund.
Oh, really?
That's why I thought it was funny, because she was just canceled, like last week, a week and a half ago?
We appreciate it, but she's still canceled.
Oh my god. I ain't listened to her shit anyway. Apparently her and Nicki had the #1 whatever.
Yep. And Nicki,
or they were in the top 3 Billboard. Something.
It was like Nicki mad quiet ever since she married a pedophile and made a song with a racist. I was like, oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
Y'all loud. Y'all is yelling.
Y'all screaming. But yeah, I ain't never listened to none of her shit anyways. I'm just like, okay, but go ahead.
Friday would have been Breonna Taylor's 27th birthday.
Okay, yeah, we just need okay. Yes. I just read that in the last article.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was finna say, you disrespectful. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't want them to be like, damn, they just saying the same thing over and over again, but go ahead.
Then I don't know where you were then.
No, I'm talking about in the last article I read that it was her birthday the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Many people across the world have been showing their support as they demand that she gets justice that she deserves. Many celebrities have also been using their platforms to talk about her case as they encourage their fans to help when it comes to Breonna's name. To help when it comes to keeping Breonna's name alive. Doja Cat shared with her followers that she made a $100,000 donation to the fund that is being used to help Breonna get the justice that she deserved. Doja took to Instagram and said, "Happy birthday to the beautiful Breonna Taylor, who would have been celebrating her 27th birthday today. I am donating $100,000 to the Justice for Breonna Taylor Fund, and I am inviting you all to honor and celebrate her with me by donating whatever you can and signing her petition."
Like I said, I mean, nobody ever gets fully canceled anyway, so I mean, whatever, I guess, but I was never listening to her shit anyway, so, like, her being canceled doesn't, like, make or break any part of my life.
Yeah, same.
No. I heard her a lot on TikTok.
You know,
there were a couple dances.
Was it like a TikTok song?
Yeah.
Basically?
A lot of them
the
are.
Say So song? Yeah.
Never heard.
Even the Bitch I'm a Cowan. That's how I introduced
That's
how I was introduced to
I heard
her.
people saying that live, but I didn't know, like, where it came from.
Who were her?
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, yeah, that's the trash. Y'all ready to get into the main
Did
topic?
y'all watch this video?
Yes, and yeah, so for the main topic, we have a video. It's also going to be like a part of the audio for the show. Like I converted it and stuff. So y'all will be able to listen to it and we'll have the link for it as well. So yay, let's dive in.
When it comes to relationships, everyone has their own way of showing love. Sometimes, these behaviors and thought processes can be negative rather than positive. According to a study, children who had a secure relationship with their parents growing up tend to have better interpersonal relationships later on, while children who had more unstable relationships are more likely to have unhealthy behaviors and instability in relationships. Dr. Milan and Kay Yurkovich determined that there are 5 different love styles that often are determined by your childhood. So what does each love style say about your childhood? 1. The avoider. People with the avoider type love style often come off as distant or unengaged. They don't allow themselves to feel emotions in order to protect themselves and often feel uncomfortable when other people around them get emotional. Avoiders value their personal space away from other people. If you have the avoider love style, as a child, you may have grown up in a home that didn't show a lot of affection, that put more focus on being independent and self-reliant. If you are upset by something, you may not have gotten the comfort you needed, whether it be emotional or physical. Maybe at some point, you stopped paying attention to your own feelings and needs so that you could deal with the stress and anxiety from having little to no comfort from your parents or caretakers. 2. The vacillator. The term vacillate means to alternate or waver between different opinions or actions, or in other words, to be indecisive. If you have the vacillator type love style, you may tend to idealize new relationships. However, when the other person shows any trait or behavior that you didn't imagine, you begin to doubt the relationship, and may even consider ending the relationship altogether. As a child, you probably grew up with an unpredictable parent. Maybe they were always finding a reason to leave home, going out often, or meeting new people often, even when you needed them. Whatever the case may have been, your needs weren't your parents' first priority. Because of this, you may have developed a fear of abandonment due to the fact that you didn't receive consistent affection from your parents. As both a child and an adult, you also probably were very sensitive and perceptive, noticing even the slightest sign that someone in your life was distancing themselves. 3. The controller. If you have the controller love type, you probably feel the need to have control in a relationship to avoid the vulnerable, negative feelings you experienced as a child. By being in control, you can ensure that you limit your exposure to feelings like humiliation, fear, and helplessness. The one emotion that doesn't make you feel vulnerable is anger, so you may use anger to express your emotions. You probably have a particular way you like things done, and when those expectations aren't met, you may get angry or stressed. If you identify as a controller, you probably grew up in a home where there wasn't a sense of protection. When there was some sort of harm in your life, no one was there to make sure you were kept safe. You didn't like stepping out of your comfort zone and did whatever you could to keep yourself from experiencing negative feelings. You learned to be emotionally tough and how to take care of yourself, because if you didn't, you were susceptible to being hurt. 4. The pleaser. Someone with the pleaser love type has the main focus of making sure others around them are happy, even if it means sacrificing their own wants and needs in order to do so. Pleasers have a habit of monitoring the moods of those around them to make sure they are kept happy. If someone has a negative change in mood, the pleaser may have an internal struggle with feeling anxious, upset, or stressed. If you're a pleaser, you don't enjoy or handle conflict easily, so you may lie or do or say what the other person wants just to avoid conflict. It's often hard for a pleaser to say no. As a child, you grew up with a parent who was overly protective, angry, or critical. They may have had overly high standards they wanted you to meet, and if you didn't do as well as they wanted, you wouldn't get a positive response from them. People usually saw you as the good kid. Rather than receiving comfort from your parents, you may have actually been giving them comfort when they were being reactive or apologizing for things that were out of your control. Because your parents reacted in such ways, you may have done whatever you could to avoid getting a negative response from them, even if it meant lying about something. 5. The victim. Victims often lack self-worth and more than likely suffer from depression or anxiety. Rather than living, they just tend to go through the motions. In relationships, it's not uncommon for them to gravitate toward a controller, as they mimic what they experienced in childhood. Victims are used to complying. They find it easier or even comforting to be with a controller in order to get by, as that's what they're used to. If you have the victim love style, you probably grew up in a chaotic home. You had parents that would be angry or even violent. Learning to be compliant helped keep any attention off of yourself. Did you ever use your imagination to escape the negativity surrounding you? That's common with victims, as being fully present is too painful for them. These 5 love styles help us understand more of the negative way we react and behave in relationships, and also why we are this way due to our childhood experiences. Did you relate to any of these styles? Leave a comment below and let us know if any of these love styles describe you and your childhood. If you find this video insightful, share it with someone who would benefit from it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Psych2Go for more psychology videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.
Woo!
Yeah.
That shit read me for filth.
Read me like my therapist do.
Ooh, I can't wait to talk to mine.
I cannot wait to talk to her tomorrow. I'm so ready to cry. And I know I am.
Oh, I should send her that video. I'm going to send her the video.
I'm going to do the same thing.
So we can discuss.
Yay. Okay, so in the video, there's 5 different types of love styles. You can be an avoider. An avoider just totally avoids conflict. They're like, no, sorry, I didn't mean it. You know. And typically that's because they got little to no comfort from their parents. I was an avoider when I was with my ex. When I was with 6-year nigga. That's what y'all know him as. And he probably listen. And
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure. Ugh.
But he just will not get over it. But.
Anyway, hey nigga. Anyway,
bye nigga. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Ew. Anyway, so he would like get upset about something, and I just wouldn't give any sort of pushback because at the end of the day, I just wanted it to be over. Like, just leave me alone. And back then, I used to smoke. It would be like, let's just smoke, get over this shit. Like, you know, I know I cheated. Anyway,
oh my God.
And then there's the vacillant, which I spelled like Vaseline because I couldn't get it right. Anyway, and they are flighty and tend to grow up with unpredictable parents, and you weren't your parents' priority. And when you're vacillant, you're very just like, if they do one thing that's out of to you what their character is, you're over it. Like, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You're in relationships because of it. You can be the controller, and that's when a controller is when you need to be in control in order to hide your actual emotions. So you use anger in order to convey yourself. Typically you will grow up in a home where you weren't protected, so you have to force yourself to be emotionally tough, because if you're not there for yourself, who will be? You can also be a pleaser, where you put others first, even when you're in need and you don't exactly like conflict. Typically this means you grew up with a parent, who was overprotective or overly critical. Or you can be the victim, where you lack self-worth and you just go through the motions, and you typically have depression and or anxiety. Hello. And this means typically it means you grew up in a chaotic home. People like this typically have vivid imaginations in order to get away from their actual reality.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Not me.
Go ahead, Danielle.
Okay. So I think I am an avoider, with a little bit of victim just sprinkled in there.
Okay.
You must expound, my child.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of conflict. I don't like people in general. But then, like, angry people, I just want to get away from the situation. And, but if I do happen to be in some kind of conflict situation, I usually play the victim, even if I'm not the victim. So.
You're a white woman.
Oh, my God.
You're a Karen.
He called you a Karen?
I would like to be in... I'd maybe be a Catherine. I don't want to be a Karen. I feel like that's
be an older one?
Yes.
An older, well-seasoned one?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Alright, bro.
Wasn't that the name of the lady who like accused Emmett Till?
Yes.
Wasn't her name Catherine?
You know, honestly, forget what I said. Honestly, I'm taking that part out.
We can't.
I'm editing that part out. You will not hear it.
Too late. It's too late with this play.
I edit the podcast. Okay.
She said, y'all gonna hear what I want you to hear.
She gonna put a car on over it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so me, I am okay, so I feel like I lean more alright, I'll start with how I was. So I started out as a pleaser. Definitely still am, to an extent. I lean more now towards like pleaser and controller. So the reason why I would say I'm a pleaser is because mommy and daddy were always overly critical about me being the oldest and setting the example, and you should be doing this for Tay and Hassan, you should be doing that for Tay and Hassan. Like, I was literally like taking care of Tayana part-time at 9 years old. Like, when my brother was born. Nanny literally came down and, like, had a talk with me about, like, your brother's born with special needs. They're going to need to focus on Hassan more. So, you're going to have to, like, learn how to cook this and do this and iron you and Tay's clothes and wash your clothes and help her with her homework and blase, like, all that shit. So, I've literally been taking care of Tayana.
I love you.
I love you, too. Since she was like 2.5, 3. So yeah. And just wanting to kind of be out of the way. Like, I was kind of, basically Hassan being born in that speech and all that stuff kind of taught me to like try to be out of the way as much as possible. So I just made sure like my grades were good. I mean, I was still a kid, so I still like fucked up sometimes. Like, I wasn't, a perfect person, but for the most part, I tried to just kind of stay out of the way and do my own thing. And I was really independent because I had to be, like, mommy and daddy were busy taking care of Hassan and stuff like that. So I had to know how to ride the bus and, set up my own appointments and get my own job and dress up. And, there was just a lot of stuff that kids my age didn't know how to do or didn't have to do that I was doing because, I'm the oldest and you have to, like, do your own thing and be independent and you have to be the example and all that. And I mean, that even, like, parlayed itself into, my relationships of being a pleaser. Like, your mood and you being happy means that I'm happy too. And, bending over until my back broke. Like, I can't bend but so much. I got scoliosis.
I was going to say, of scoliosis.
So, bending until my back breaks, I'm a recovering undercover overlover.
Okay.
Oh, you never heard the song?
I said, okay, Erica.
Oh, yes.
First of all, shut up.
Love her. Love her. Okay, so no one said you didn't. You weren't. So yeah, it definitely fell over into like my other relationships where I definitely toned down a lot of myself and what I wanted to do because, if they're happy, I'm supposed to be happy. And it got to extreme levels, of course, and, that's why I'm a domestic violence survivor. Because it was like, if he's not happy, no one in this house is going to be happy, including the dog. Like, everyone's gonna have to deal with hell in here if I don't, like, bend over backwards, kiss ass, you know, be quiet, sit over here in this corner, like that type of thing. I think I lean more into controller now because I don't want to feel that that shame and humiliation again. I mean, Kelvin does a really good job of comforting me and reassuring me. He gets on my nerves and shit, but, you know, still a work in progress, still in therapy. It made me feel more secure that we both did therapy before he came down here and, like, moved in and everything. Like, he dealt with his shit. I was dealing with mine, still dealing with mine, you know, whatever. So I feel like we both, like, came together and were ready to come together versus, like, he bringing a bunch of bullshit down here and I got my bullshit and we just
combining bullshit.
Yeah, just a dumpster fire. Like, I really feel like, you know, we did it somewhat right because, you know, we're playing house or shacking or whatever the fuck, but
shacking up.
Playing you need to go ahead and make it out as woman down there or whatever the fuck. Anyway,
you already got a kid. It's too late. Anyway,
it's too late. It's too late. What did somebody said? You know, she's already been married, so she has those desires.
Oh yeah, those desires.
Oh my gosh! So I just feel like because of past humiliation and shame from past relationships, I'm like really controlling about how I want things to kind of go now. And Kelvin doesn't really care that I want to be in control like that. Not like that. He knows what it is. So he like bucks against it sometimes to get me to relax. It's like, I made this plan, we're doing this. And he's like, we'll see. Like I'm just like, let's just do my plan. Like,
scratching your eyes out.
Fuck.
Please.
And I'm like, you plan something. Like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, relax. You plan something. He's like, I'm not. We're just gonna go with the flow. And I'm like, I don't want to flow. But anyway, what's yours?
I resonate with multiple because I was an avoider when I was with 6-year nigga. And because I felt like I went from, while still being under my parents' roof and my parents' rules, I felt like I was also living under his as well. Like, don't talk to him. He made me stop talking to my best friends. And that was total bullshit. Granted, and these my niggas. Like, these my niggas. Even when it was over, it was just like, yeah, we knew he was coming back. Like, we didn't even skip a beat. We didn't even skip a beat. But anyway. I was very much so an avoider, and then that relationship ended, and I became more of a pleaser because that's just what I was. I was also a pleaser during the relationship because that's just kind of what I was used to doing, and I was giving way too much leeway to niggas who just wasn't shit, and situations that should have never lasted more than a month would last like way over its due date. Way over its due date. There's a deadline, and that was like months ago. Yeah. And now, well, actually, no, not now. When I first started talking to Brian, I was very I really put Vaseline on here. Vaseline because I was just nervous. I was scared that I would accept something that didn't sit right with me, but I was going to, like, I was scared that, I can't even put it in words. I was scared that I was going to just accept his bullshit. And then he didn't come with any. So it was like, what?
What do I do?
I mean, The nigga always on like, what is it? What is he, Haitian? What is he?
He's Trini.
Trini time. This nigga be coming like 5 hours later. Like, that's some bullshit. It's not crazy like next level, but like I feel like there's a difference.
Yeah, he came with bullshit, but he didn't come with like, I'm gonna choke you because I'm mad bullshit.
Yeah, and there's levels.
And things like that are the things that I was like kind of hate to say it, kind of used to, which is why I was an avoider. Because I didn't want to be put in a situation where I'm gonna have to fight a man.
Yeah.
And very close. I fought a couple niggas in my lifetime, but I was younger.
Oh my god.
I was younger. I promised my dad I don't want to fight niggas no more. Anyway, and now I think I am a controller. I think I am a controller, but I'm this is gonna sound weird. I'm like a passive controller because at the same time, while I'm
it's like you want to be in control, but you don't want it to be obvious.
Yeah.
Yes. Bingo.
We toxic at this. We the same toxic. Anyway,
Trina daughter.
Anyway. But I think that I am a controller, but with him being so dominant and with him being so much more mature than I am, I feel like it comes off to him as just being cute. And that's me. That's exactly
how Kel, but you just be like, oh, I see what you try to do.
Yes.
But this what we doing over here. Like,
it upsets me when I'm like, when I say something that's like, okay, I'm doing this conversation, this is me. And then he says something and it switches the control over to him. And it's like, okay. I don't even fight it. I don't even fight it with him because I was talking about this with my therapist. Like, okay, first of all, she bred me. She bred the fuck out of me. And she was like, you have self-sabotaging tendencies and that's why you're not all the way comfortable with him because he's coming through and he defies all the things that you thought that men were. He defies those things. And I was like, first of all, he's in the room with headphones on, so I know he ain't listening, but you need to shut up. You gotta chill. We ain't talking about him. This is my therapy session.
Read me for Filth then.
Shit. But yeah, he's just so different. And it's like, she was like, you better hold on to him. And I was like, okay, I'll try my best. Because if he don't want to be there, he ain't going to be there.
Listen.
That's the same with me. So
listen, if it's one thing a nigga going to do, it's leave when he want to leave. He don't give a fuck what you got going on. Y'all can have a whole family, kid, property. The shit don't matter. If they want to be out, they gonna go.
And that's what made me feel so confident and comfortable with him because when that situation happened, when the situation happened, I thought honestly that this was it. Like he wasn't gonna be there. He was gonna become really distant and weird and flighty. And he did the total opposite. He literally came over every single day. When I was getting off work early, he was like, do you want to be alone? I can come over your house. Like he put in so much effort.
He was showing up on time for like a weekend.
Oh, yes. He did that?
He did.
I'm shocked.
Girl. But and I just really appreciated that because I thought he was just going to be like, oh, well, we wasn't together anyway, fuck it. But he actually stayed and, like, made sure I was comfortable. Are you hungry? You didn't eat. I know you didn't eat. Eat this potato. Like, forcing me to eat shit. And I just really appreciated that.
205 and fucking potatoes.
Do you want me to not eat? Do you want me to go back to not eating? Because I didn't eat for a day and a half.
Diana,
let's be real.
You have to cut the starch. That's all.
You know what?
And
you know what you need to cut? You know what you need to fucking cut?
What?
You know what? I'm not.
What do I need to cut?
I don't have time for this conversation.
Tell me what I need to cut.
I'm not doing this with you on the podcast.
Tell me what I need to cut since we reading each other.
I'm not here for it. Leave me alone, Tori.
Oh my God.
You're being a bully.
How am I being a bully?
You're creating a hostile work environment.
Oh my God.
Bitch.
You're creating a hostile work environment.
Okay, HR. Okay. Who HR? Mommy and Daddy?
So?
Shut up.
I'm just kidding, no.
We both got shit we need to cut. You need to cut potatoes. I need to cut cornbread.
What I need to cut is pasta. Yeah. And that's going to be hard.
I need to cut cheese fries.
Pasta. Oh. You know what? Of all the things that have done me wrong in my life, I haven't run into a pasta that's ever hurt me. My stomach just accepts it. Like, this is great. This is gold.
Oh my God. Anything you can sprinkle cheese on, really. I'm just
legit. Yo.
I'm just in there. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? But mozzarella cheese is low fat. So we need to
eat mozzarella sticks.
Tiana, it's fried.
Oh. Anyway.
I was saying we can sprinkle mozzarella on our salads.
Salads?
Yes, Tiana.
Toy. Okay.
I love salads. I had a salad for lunch.
I love salads. Salads are great. Okay. I remember I used to pack salads and make them all nice and pretty.
We're gonna eat more of them.
She buys good ones at the store. They have croutons in it.
Dayem, no.
Dayem came from eating organic shit. Okay. Dayem didn't
Is
know
that why your stomach's upset because of the food?
I don't think so.
You've been eating a lot of fast food though too.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So you might want to. Yeah.
That means I'm not taking you to Cookout.
No, none of y'all need to go.
Yo, them chicken nuggets from Cookout hit something different. I'm so thankful. Daddy
Them hush puppies. Oh. Okay, so back to the main topic.
Yeah. Love.
I love chicken nuggets. See?
Okay.
Incorporating. It's adapting.
So yeah, tell us what your love style is. Send us an email. Send us a voicemail. They'll only give you 1 minute. Send us a voicemail. Yeah, like I think Skype gives you 2 minutes. Anchor's like, nope, 60 seconds, bitch. Cutting it off. Like, that's it.
Why did I just yawn like a lion?
So yes, tell us what you think.
I'm off tomorrow. Fuck it up, sis. Hey, fuck it up. Hey, fuck it up.
Back to the main topic. Back to the main topic. Yes. Tell us what you think. Tell us what your love style is. All that good stuff. If you're multiple ones like me and Tiana are, let us know. I think your love style changes as you get older and mature and stuff like that.
Definitely. And this is only 5. There's a lot more.
Yeah. So yeah, just let us know what you think. You can also comment on our Instagram or our Facebook, all that stuff. So yeah, let us know what you think. Let's go on to the next thing. What do you want? Which one do you want to do first? ATL events or work shit? Get into the money.
Let's do the ATL events.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to all the strippers. Yes. The strippers. Cannot forget about you. Atlanta shit. ATL shit. This is where you come down for a couple days and you never go back home, nigga.
You guys, I'm so excited. There's actually an event. Because remember, for the longest, we were just like, nothing's really going on, whatever. Y'all can still eat them, damn.
It's going to sound weird.
So, the NAACP Marietta Division is hosting their annual... okay, so they always do Juneteenth at Spirit Square, but this time it's not going to be like a full weekend thing. It's just going to be Friday, June 19th. And it's called the Marietta Juneteenth Justice Rally. We're gonna post a flyer on our social media, of course.
You best believe the blacks will be there.
And it's the Cobb County branch of the NAACP. It's June 19th from 4 to 8. You know, I'm not even gonna get home until like 6:30, so
Yeah.
we'll get like the last bit of. I mean, unless y'all want to go earlier, and I'll just meet y'all there or whatever. But
I need to buy a bracelet. So
a bracelet.
That's what I get every single year. A bracelet and a funnel cake.
Well, it's none of that's gonna be there. Okay, anyway, listen. It's not going to be the full, like, Juneteenth like it normally is because of COVID. It's just like a rally. Anyway, so it's 4 to 8. It's picnic style, so they want you to bring blankets and chairs. You're supposed to wear they're asking you to wear your mask and social distance. There's going to be spoken word, a drumline, live music, DJ, etc. So basically, how they normally do it is Friday is like the concert. Remember we went and them old niggas had the shiny suits on?
Yes, they was killing the game.
That shit.
They was killing the game, and it was
That shit
all
set me.
in
I
sync.
loved it. They had dance routines and everything. That shit was hilarious. So yeah, the first day is 2 days are concerts basically. Friday is like the community. They got like, you know, the spoken word people come out there and that type of shit.
Cause my black and your black.
I am her, her am I.
We saw purses in the bag. If you was that was from Insecure. That wasn't a reference.
No, I literally went to spoken word at fuck, I can't remember now. They closed down anyway. Fuck it. But they were literally like, she was literally like, I mean, you ain't hearing from me, but if you need some edibles, they in the bag. I
would have met sis in the bag.
Like, she was like, dead ass, you ain't hearing from me, but you know, if you need some edibles. I was like, okay.
It would have been me.
But, so yeah, it's not, okay, so yeah, Friday is the, spoken word, music, blah, blah, whatever. Saturday is when they have, like, the vendors out there. So that's when they have the funnel cake. You can buy the little, you know, they always have the little earrings and the shirts. I'm black, I'm proud, that type of shit. It's always a bunch of food out there. It'd be good as hell.
Yes.
Oh, you're making me sad.
And then Sunday is when they do, like, the gospel concert, whatever.
I don't be there on
They have,
Sunday.
like, we're done after Saturday. So
We don't go.
But yeah, Sunday, they kind of do like a Sunday service, whatever thing. But yeah, because of COVID this year, they're only going to do like the little rally type event on Friday. And I'm surprised they're even doing that. So, you know. So yeah, there's that. And I'm also trying to come up with like a plan. You know, my other podcast, Harambe Stories. I want to do like a Juneteenth informational thing, like via Zoom. Okay, so the plan is for me to basically like teach our kids the reason why like we have Juneteenth and why it's important, we should celebrate, you know, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but more than likely I'll do it Saturday, like the 20th. Because Juneteenth is like a weekend thing. It's kind of like 4th of July weekend. Like, you kind of celebrate it over that, like, time span.
Yeah.
So the official day is the 19th, but, like, you know, it's the whole weekend thing.
Not everyone got word of it, also. It, like, came out in segments.
Yeah, true. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe doing it, like, Saturday afternoon or something like that. And I'm thinking about, like, making a little PowerPoint and reading, like, some books on Juneteenth and having, like, you know, some dope music in the background, you know, that type of thing.
That's so cute.
Yeah, via Zoom. And Zoom, like, automatically records. So then I'll be able to, like, post it on Facebook and have it as, like, you know, a podcast episode and all of that.
I do Zoom with my patients.
That's why I bought a new webcam, because the one on the laptop is trash. It's not good. So, yeah, I ordered another webcam and, like, attached mic or whatever. It's supposed to come tomorrow. That's why I was asking you to listen out for it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the flyer for that probably Thursday or Friday because I'm off, and I'll have like the Zoom info and all that stuff in there. So have your kids join me. I'm gonna teach them about Juneteenth and possibly read some Anansi stories and stuff like that.
Say that again?
Anansi.
Okay, at first I thought you said a Nazi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anansi, the
And
spider.
I was just like, this is what you're gonna read to kids?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is wrong with her? We're gonna have to talk after this podcast.
Oh my god.
You can't teach the
Anansi
kids
the
this.
spider story. I can't. And then at the end they'll have like, these are links to different resources and that type of thing. Like have like kind of like a PowerPoint or whatever plan. So yay.
Get them while they're young.
I'm trying to make these kids Hitler children. The fuck? What is wrong with y'all?
Goodness.
Okay, so do y'all still want to talk about Insecure?
Every time.
So this past episode,
Molly was a bitch. She been a bitch.
yeah. Okay, so
This episode.
Molly, she could have compromised with Andrew. She could have went to that damn basketball game.
Yeah, she could.
And she wasn't even peeping that he was over it, and it was obvious.
Yeah.
And then she was like, why would you want me to do something that makes me uncomfortable? Like, we're adults. If we're going to be serious, you're going to have to be around my brother at some point. Like, what are you going to avoid him up until the wedding? Like, what the fuck are you... Like, more than likely, he's going to be in our wedding. Like, he's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Yeah.
And I dealt with an asshole brother-in-law. So, I get it. But... at some point you're gonna have to like get over it and like, you know, come around for the sake of coming around sometimes. Like, trust and believe I wasn't coming to every fucking function, but I made, you know, I'd pop up once every while in a while to say that I did it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so it's not like, 2 functions done passed. I ain't seen them.
Look, I was coming to like 1 every 5. Okay, I wasn't like fucking
And that's
like
okay, because that's your business.
Right. But yeah, like if he was, when he did like really ask me like, hey, it's been a while, can you really come? Okay, I'll come. But you just going over there to hang out, oh, see y'all, like, I'm not coming.
I couldn't imagine being with someone who would be like, oh, nah, I can't hang out with your sister, I can't be around her, because first of all, we live together, bitch.
And I'm not doing and saying fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So, like, there's no reason for him to be like, I don't even really fuck with her. Like, for what?
Why you gotta beef with my sister? That's weird. Like, and then you're just super, just like non-confrontational. Whatever that person's personality is, you just respect it. And it's
Right.
just like, why would you even have a problem? Anyway, Bert had a problem with you, and I was like, but why?
Which bruh? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Really.
Why?
I still, to this day, I don't know, and I'm not gonna find out because fuck him anyway.
But this nigga was just in my
But
DM.
he wouldn't be in your DM asking about me! Since I can't get in contact with Tayana, just trying to make sure y'all good. Get your crusty, dusty, musty, dirty. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Tiana, okay.
And I know he listening.
But yeah, that's random, huh?
Right.
I was team like, you forgive him and he made a mistake, whatever. Like, I was on his team.
Fuck that nigga. Anyway, I just couldn't imagine like being with someone.
And that nigga came over and ate my food like it was nothing every Sunday, whether Tayana called him or not.
This nigga would just pop the fuck up.
Hungry.
And if it was, honestly, if I was fucking with another person at that time, he would have got his feelings hurt because he would just pop up, wouldn't even tell me he's coming over.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm
this Sunday, 6 o'clock, you know where I'm at. Like,
you need to be at your mama's house.
Right, who you live with.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe he got over it and never told you, or I don't know.
I don't know what it was, but because he said something when I was leaving.
Or is it because you were hanging out with him and I was like, I had everybody worried about you? Was it that?
No.
Oh.
He understood that. It was I was getting in the car, and he was like, "Is your sister home?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, let's go." And I was like, "I think I want to stay now."
Did he want like privacy in the house or something?
I doubt it, because when we got to his house, his mama was there, his cousins was there, his baby cousins was there.
Huh.
Shit,
that's weird.
Granny.
But yeah, anyway, she definitely could have. Yeah, this was Molly's like she being shitty bag. Like this is that episode. Maybe next episode that'll be that for Issa. I don't know. But even the therapist was like, you need to like really deal with some stuff or whatever.
Like,
and she was like, she was like, but I'm not. Like, okay, all right. So yeah, I think this was like the episode for her, but we'll see. She said that it's like, well, they agreed, I guess, that it's officially over with their friendship. I don't think Molly wanted it to be over with. Because
the way that ended, she was like, okay. Molly was like, I'm trying to hold on to this without you knowing that I'm trying to hold on to this. And
yeah, like she was like, maybe, this is what she said, maybe who you are now, maybe who I am now don't like mesh like we used to. Meaning like, we can still be cool, but maybe just not
the same way that we was.
Not the same way that we was or on the same level or whatever. And Issa was just like, well, I guess we ain't gonna be friends at all. Like,
but if you look, if you really look at it, it's always been Issa coming to her. It's always been that. Granted, like she avoided her at the place. She was having a whole self-care day.
Issa's an avoider, period. She was like, we're gonna talk about everything except for what we need to talk about.
But neither of them did. So are both of them avoiders? Because she definitely didn't go to that game. We can read Molly too.
I'm saying they're best friends for a reason.
Yeah. They're
more alike than they're not. So, you know, people can't say like Molly's a shitty person without saying like Issa has her issues too. Like they're best friends for a reason. So yeah, there's that.
Also, when she sent that text, first of all, the whole situation was weird because you invited them over and it was like, they were like, nah, it's cool. Like, we just ate. She lied. But we just ate. It's fine, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, stay. I have forks and takeout and egg rolls.
After she got the takeout that Andrew didn't even want, he was like, I thought we were eating whatever. And she was like, nah, I got this instead because of whatever. He was just like, all right.
Yeah, they thought he was...
Like, she's getting on his fucking nerves, like, a lot.
Yes, and she didn't even go to the game. Like, he's just slowly getting just like...
over her.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think they'll get through it, but...
If Molly keep asking like this, do you want to be right or do you want to have a relationship?
Who that sound like?
What are you saying?
Didn't I tell you that like 2 weeks ago?
We're not talking about me. Why do you do this?
I'm just asking you. Who does that sound like?
It sounds like me, and I already been read by my therapist. Okay, twice. Oh my god! And now here you come.
I'm just talking about the one liner. Like I literally just asked you that question
tomorrow. More about my self-destructive tendencies.
Tayana, I was literally saying it sounds like me because that's what I say. I wasn't saying I'm reading you right now. That's not what I was saying. You just being extra.
I'm emotional and I'm on my period. I'm sorry. I am though.
Oh, and Nathan admitted he was bipolar.
Big step. Huge step. Oh,
and that he really wanted her in his life. Okay, so low key,
Nathan looking a lot better than Steven. What's his name? What's his name? Lawrence. Damn, that's funny, man. Steven.
I thought them like hanging out in the beginning was a dream sequence.
I did too.
I really did. Like, I was like, nah, this shit look like it's going too fucking good. Right. Like, nah. But, alright, peep game. This is what I think gonna happen. Love triangle into like season 5?
Yeah.
Sure.
5? What season? Anyway, next season. Love triangle, maybe like the first 3 or 4 episodes. But he's definitely gonna Lawrence is definitely gonna take that job in Silicon Valley.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna like somewhat try to do the long distance thing, like, well, let's just be friends and build and see how this long distance things go. And she's still gonna be fucking Nathan. And then eventually she's either, okay, one or two things are either gonna happen, which I doubt. She's either going to drop Nathan and move to Silicon Valley, which
she's not that committed to anybody.
Which can't really happen because how are you going to continue the show if you're in a completely different area? Like all of the other characters are in LA, so like how was that going to work?
It's not.
So yeah, either she's going to drop Nathan and go like move off to be with Lawrence, which I don't really see, or she's just going to say like, well, we tried. It's just not meant to be. I'm going to be with Nathan. Or shit not going to work out in Silicon Valley like Lawrence thought, and he's going to come back.
And then she's going to be with
she's going to be with Lawrence.
Nathan. No, she's going to be with Nathan, and she's going to have to make that decision of who she's going to be with. You know they're going to drag this out.
Yes!
You know they're gonna drag this
Next
out.
season is going to be the season of the love triangle. Like, I feel it. And I'm here for it. Because they definitely got renewed for like another season. So everyone feels like Endgame is Issa and Lawrence. But they just have to like...
Issa and Nathan.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I have to know what he's like when he's manic. Because my experience with someone who is bipolar is a good one.
Well, hopefully he's taking his medication properly, therapy, all that. So it won't be as bad as like what it would be without.
Yeah.
You know.
I've dealt with on both, and yeah, therapy and medication is definitely working. A lot better.
I've dealt with unmedicated. Well, it was beyond that. It was schizophrenia, but yeah, unmedicated. Yeah, so that was a shitstorm. Okay, so
a flying dumpster shitstorm.
Those were the ATL events. So yes, I'm gonna be sharing my flyer soon for Harambe Stories first annual, inaugural. Anyway, Juneteenth event, whatever. And then the NAACP Juneteenth Justice Rally, whatever. We're gonna also have that on the social media as well. Yay! Let me sit this ass on you.
So that played, and I was away from my desk, and I heard it, and I was like in the middle of like being with this patient, and I was like, I will be right back, okay? I went out there and I stopped that music so fucking quickly. I was like, ooh, I'm so happy nobody's out here. That would have been my whole ass.
Oh my god.
My whole ass in the unemployment line.
The unemployment line.
Woo!
Oh my god.
You've been recording.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, we talking about work now? Shit.
Oh yeah. Ooh. So I thought I got the blue shit on your bed. Somebody else go.
How has everything been with Nate and stuff?
Nate has been good. He's given me some pushback about sitting at the table eating, but I don't care. So he's been sitting at the table.
You 6 foot, ain't no pushback. Fuck that.
Oh my god.
So I mean, I don't want to like yell at him because I don't like yelling at kids, and I think he knows that, and I think he's taking advantage of that. So one day I'm just gonna yell like super loud, and yeah. So
that's what I do. I do it at least once a week, because he be trying to play me. That's your son.
I know.
But yeah, I didn't have him yesterday, but I had him today. Today was pretty active. We went to the store and we got Oreos and chocolate, and we made s'mores in the oven because outside did not work because it was windy and we don't know how to make a fire. So
they were trying to do them at the grills down there. I don't know why. Like,
it was Nate's idea. You know, I was listening to Nate today.
What? Okay.
Kids have to be heard. Okay.
This is true.
That is very true.
So just let him go. If it doesn't work, he knows now. Okay. So we did it in the oven, and those were delicious.
Cool mom.
Those were good, and then I was asleep for the rest of the day, and now I'm here.
Okay, who was watching them?
So I was gonna say, what the fuck? What? And I was sleeping the rest of the day. What?
That was at like 4. So
I'm about to say, I definitely came home at like 6:15. Like, what the hell?
We pulled up. We came in the same time.
At the same time.
and I was laying on your floor, not sleep, but I was drawing the ceiling. So
You were drawing this in?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing on it. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you were doing your weird journal thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need to do mine.
So yeah, that's how work's been. I mean, he's pretty cool, I guess.
Client's been cool.
So yeah, So yeah, I love doing parent aid. I posted my clients' vision board of how they want to be parents on my social media. It's super cute. I'm gonna be off on Thursday. I might pick up something. We'll see. Cause I'm supposed to have a supervised visit Tuesday and Thursdays, but my client has drug court on Thursdays now, or like every other Thursday or whatever. So now it'll just be
And they're trying to get their kid?
yeah.
Oh, so like the drug court is like, oh, I'm clean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that okay.
Yeah, they have to go and like do whatever with the drug court stuff.
P.
Yeah. It's every other week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then my other client who I do the parent aid with, she also has to do the drug test stuff. What?
I just know what you're about to say.
What?
My other client who does the meth.
Okay, so Tuesday, Thursday,
meth moms.
Or the meth moms. They both, have issues with drugs, aka
I thought it was Tylenol.
meth. I thought it was what did she say?
I thought it was Adderall.
Yeah.
Adderall. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sweet though, super sweet. But yeah. So yeah, she was telling she had to do her first drug test and she couldn't pee enough, so they had to like shave out some of her hair on her head.
It's a wrap. That shit go back years. Oh shit.
What the Tayana. Well, she was saying, she was like, I think they're trying to establish a pattern. Like, they're trying to make sure I haven't been on drugs for a long time or blah, blah, whatever. I don't do the drug test. So that's like another provider. So that's like, whatever. I'm just here to help you, like, learn strategies to be a better parent.
If they test their hair, she ain't never getting these kids back to it.
Tayana.
She seen them kids ever again.
Tayana. As long as she stays clean, she'll be a great mom.
Yes, she was. You. Yes,
Low key, the fiance looked like he do it too. Like his teeth for real. Like he got the meth mouth. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's gross. Could you imagine kissing somebody who teeth half there? And I mean, like.
And the other mom, the
there.
other mom who I do the supervised visits with, she has the meth mouth. It's like all black and gray in between each tooth.
Ew.
And the dad is like in rehab.
My 3rd grade teacher probably did a lot of drugs because that's her teeth.
Okay.
And she was always so jittery, and she would always tell us we can't eat the banana Laffy Taffies, but that was my favorite Laffy Taffy, so I would sneak it, and then she would panic and like
Oh
make
my
everyone
gosh.
clean out their desk. Jokes on you, I ate them.
So it's against the rules, but I let Nate, hang out with my client Monday.
Hope no one finds that.
Ain't nobody finna report this shit. Nobody knows where I work at.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. I just know what you do.
Nobody knows where I work. So yeah, but it went good though because, well, Nate was the one getting on my fucking nerves. Surprisingly, I'm like, Nate needs behavioral aid. Like, the fuck?
No, we knew that.
We knew that.
All right.
I mean, you said it.
Right. Well,
But yeah, the client was like a good sport, and Nate was getting mad because he was losing. And I was like, Nate, you won the first fucking game. Like, okay. So they did laser tag, bumper cars, 2 games of bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Nate won laser tag. There wasn't like a score with bumper cars or whatever. And then he won the first game of bowling. The client won the last game of bowling. And he acted like it was the end. Like, if you don't get the fuck.
That is Nanny's great grandchild.
I can't. He was getting on my nerves. And she was like, it's just a game. It's okay. And he was not trying to hear that shit.
And she's the one that's here.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But see, it's just crazy because her and Nate were getting along great, but her and the foster sister are like oil and water.
Huh.
Like, beyond crazy.
They literally don't mix. If you try to mix them, they will quickly.
Yeah. But okay, and there were some times where Nate was kind of getting on her nerves a bit, and I was like, if she ends up having an episode because Nate's being annoying, I'm going to be pissed. So I was doing more like redirecting it, like, Nate, just stop. She said stop, you know, whatever. Because I'm like, you already not supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you like triggering her, like, stop. Like, he wasn't getting it.
Nate doesn't understand things like that.
No, he wasn't getting, like, stop.
Oh, no, he needs to understand that.
Yeah, like, cut it out. We're done playing the games. Like, stop. So yeah, probably not gonna do that anymore. I mean, 90% of the day was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
10% can last a long time.
So maybe I won't do a whole day. Like, the half day was fine, like the couple of hours.
Okay.
So maybe I'll just stick to the couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, if any. But I'm gonna be off Thursday and Friday, so I'm thinking I might do something fun with him on Friday. Cause the problem is Nate gets jealous because he knows I'm going to like hang out with other kids and like do fun, quote unquote, fun stuff, and he's at the house bored.
It's like when you leave your dog and you coincidentally run into another dog.
And you come home and they smell the other dog on you, like, what's that? So yeah, so that I think I need to find time to like
find a balance.
Yeah, you know, fun stuff with Nate too, so he's not feeling like, because you know, typically Nate is having fun at camp, like they're going on field trips twice a week. People are coming there to do stuff with him or whatever, but it's just different because he's just in the house. I don't think he would care if he was at camp.
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, so how's work been for you? Oh yeah, I went last.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Did I go last?
You went second.
Oh, you started talking about work somewhat when you were talking about the songs. Go ahead, yeah.
Work has been overall like low-key shitty because they like, oh, well, ain't nothing to do, so go home. And I'm like, first of all, I can't say that to my bills. I can't be like, you know, this month wasn't a good month, you know, goddamn, you know, you're gonna have to get that $270 out of me later. They don't care.
At all.
And so today I'm positive my patient was a KKK member. Okay. He had it tattooed across his chest, real big. He was really rude to me from beginning to end. Actually, no, in the end, I don't know. Maybe Dr. Snapper talked some sense into him. I don't know what it was.
Did he or she see it across his chest as well, or? Oh yeah, because you do the EKGs.
I do the EKGs and shit. And so he came out the room. He was like, "Have a nice day," and I was like, "All right, man." I ain't finna, because he was rude as hell. I called his name. I was like, "Mr. Glocklin," and he stood up, but then didn't walk towards me. And then he was like, "You need to step out here next time you call a patient. I couldn't hear you." And I was like, "Thank you. Could you step on the scale for me?" And he was like, "Please." And I was like, "You can put your things down here and step on the scale." And he looked at the nurse, He looked at the white nurse and was like, "You see this?" And she was like, you can put your things down and you can step on that scale. And then, because I guess
you're dying. Like, do you want to like have this appointment or not? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Autonomic dysautonomia. You have chronic AFib. Do you really want to do this with me? Because I get your heart pumping. Okay, we can get this what
or not
get this rate up. Okay.
Oh God.
Get this rate up until it stops. Anyway, I really love my patients. I was just joking. Hello. But they've been trying to like implement this. They've been flexing.
Oh, and this is in Woodstock.
Yeah, this is in Woodstock office. You know, my black ass office. But my noticing my doctors at my regular office, they not ever since everything happened. They ain't the same.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And we got this one doctor who's just real no matter what. He don't give a fuck. He was like, wear 2 gloves. I don't even wear 2 condoms. Like, he just sells whatever the fuck he wants to. And one of my favorite doctors was like, I mean, I understand what they're fighting for, but I don't understand why they're breaking into buildings and people work hard for this. And the doctor who just says whatever, he was like, you know, a man's dead. You know, a lot of people are dead. A lot of black people are dead. Did you know that? Did you? And then my doctor, who was my favorite doctor, was like, I mean, I understand, but you can't approach it like this. And he was like, what are they supposed to do? They were nice and quiet. Now they're big and loud. What are they supposed to do? And I was just at my desk just typing mad aggressively, like, RX refill routed to. Like, I was just, ooh.
We're merely a reflection of you.
You taught us this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that happened, and we have a little tiny Filipino lady. Her name is
oh, the one that keep getting you cologne.
Yes. She gave me an apple, and first of all, she calls me her island girl.
Why?
Exactly. Anyway, my man.
She's never been to any island. Like
I'm saying. But anyway,
oh, but y'all need to plan y'all first vacation. Go ahead.
She gave me an apple and was just like, okay. She gave me an apple randomly and was just like, you're a sweet girl. And I was just like, thanks.
Bless you.
But I'm kind of getting along with my coworkers more. I think it's just more of like we're all black, so we're all like, what's the point of me beefing with you sort of thing? Because people who ain't never talked to me before was over here just like, hey girl, I'm just making sure you're good. Don't check on my mental health. But yeah, aside from today being just really awkward and any other time I go to Woodstock being really awkward, I think they think that I'm just like, I think they think I'm going to come in there with like a sign that says Black Lives Matter and I'm going to run around the building just like, we matter! George Floyd, Amade, Breonna Taylor, like, Tamir Rice.
It's like, I'm at work, like,
and granted,
I'm just here to like help the patients. And...
Granted, that is who I am, but I'm not going to bring that shit here. I'm going to get a check, okay?
Right.
I have to pay my bill. Granted, this is also my passion because I really love helping people. But, girl, you ain't... No, I ain't stupid. One thing about me is... I will give you half of my personality for a paycheck.
Okay.
But, you know, that's all. My KKK patient also did cocaine. And,
of course.
He had to admit to me that he relapsed 2 days ago and that he just took some. And then I had all my patients today were so young. I had a patient who came in, she was 22. And it was so sad, everything that she was just going through. And then I did her EKG and she had like the marks on her body from like her being depressed and like cutting herself. And I was just like, I'm so sorry this is happening. And she started giving me, you know, white people talk. She started giving me this long story about everything. And I was like, my part of the visit is over. I'm going to step out so she can step in. I'm quick
they
to
just
be
start like oversharing. Like,
yeah.
oh my God.
And I mean, I've I really wanted to hear her story because, granted, I deal with depression. I've been really down in the dumps. Really down in the dumps. I mean, blue. But you know, I tried that whole. I tried to cut myself one time, and I literally ran to mommy and was like, I don't know, it hurts. Like, I could not. I'm. Listen, nope. Everybody got their thing, and that ain't mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But work is work, you know. They keep trying to send me home. I be looking busy, like they be looking for me. I just be in the room like with the door closed, just saying shit that I would say to a patient, but there's no one in there.
Oh my god!
Like, are you still taking your amlodipine? And then I hear them like, oh, she has a patient, and my pod is always like, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. and then they just don't look for me anymore. So it's like, oh, thank God.
You just sit there on the phone looking up shit on IG.
On the phone with Brian.
When's his birthday?
Huh?
When's his birthday again?
10, 5, 19.
There's a cruise around his birthday. Y'all should go. Anyway, there's several in October, so yeah.
Okay.
And it's $139 a person. Miami to the Bahamas is 3 days. That's a cute little weekend, Friday to Monday.
It's the 10th.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. The 9th.
Why did I think it was the 5th? He's gonna hear that and be like, oh, really? And I asked him about his birthday today, because I was like, what are you doing for your birthday? He wants to go out of the country. And I'm like, totally here for it. Like, do that shit.
Y'all can both go. You gotta get your passport.
I don't want to make myself a part of someone's plan. So, I mean, if he wants me there, he'll ask.
Just send him this, okay?
Okay.
It's 3 days.
I really love that you're just like pro Brian. And so is my therapist, and so is mommy. And
I don't know about him yet. I haven't been around him enough.
That's what Daddy said.
I'm emailing this over now. But yes, oh yeah, because we're still recording, so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to do a bit more editing on this episode. Oh, whoa.
So yeah, let's go to the last segment, my favorite one.
Donations, gifts.
So my favorite segment, donations, gifts. Thank you, Daddy, for the donation.
They talk about I just want to be anonymous. People gonna know you got a supportive family. I was like, what? What do you?
Why is that a bad thing?
I was like, what do you?
What is wrong with him? Why is that a bad thing?
I'm like, why do you want them to think?
Y'all don't give a fuck about us. Shut up. So yes. If you would love to support us, please rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. So, all right, we are on YouTube. Sometimes they don't let us be on there.
They don't want us to be great.
Disrespect.
Because of the music. Of course, Dayev picked, like, the fucking Macklemore song. He got a Grammy. They not gonna let us, like... Okay, so it should be fine because it's still under the 45 seconds. But they were like, nah, beach. Nah. So... But yeah, we upload on the Facebook just fine. So if you want the quote-unquote visual, it's literally just the show art. Then, you know, you can view it on Facebook. And actually, we get more views of the episodes on Facebook than on YouTube anyway. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Malindsay Podcast. Send us an email, what you think about the show. Send us a voicemail. We'll play it on here. We didn't forget about your voicemail, Linkiru. I'm trying to incorporate it into an actual episode.
So boo.
Yes, my boo.
She
we
is
didn't
about
forget.
big as hell.
She is very.
And she's like 5'2".
Yes.
Girl.
Hubby love it. So if he love it, That's all that matters. She be yapping the hoes. Anyway, but...
Shit.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm waiting to incorporate it into an actual like episode. So yeah, we got it. Cool. So yes, rate us on Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. I don't know if you can rate on Google.
I think you can.
You can
Yeah,
on
I
Google?
think you can.
I think so.
You can subscribe on Google for sure.
Yeah.
iHeart, Spotify, Anchor, all that.
And shout out to our cousin Nicole. She said we funny. I was like, girl, you know. So shout out to her.
So yes, and just tell people about us.
Right.
Hey, these two were funny. These three now are funny.
We just some hoes trying to make a living. Okay?
Oh my god. If you would like to give a donation, our Cash App and PayPal information are gonna be in the show notes. This is a podcast produced by @20AB Edmund and
At Shea Butter Baby. Butter spelled BUTTUH.
the information will also be in the show notes. It is produced and audio engineered by
_SUP679TH.
Hooray!
So I just spelled my the butter wrong. Is BUTTAH.
I just said it's gonna be in the show notes.
Whoops, my bad, y'all.
Alright, y'all, bye.